cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What y'all gotta understand, bro. When we go to No Jumper, even when they have us hosting, they have topics that they want us to discuss because they know a large portion of their supporting audience is low IQ, low vibrational, low level idiots that is entertained by people doing this. Oh yeah.
Dang, shots thrown at young and Jefe. Don't care about nothing but what the check say. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here. Oh, what's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same. Like, cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that notification bell for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Notification bell here. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's some shots fired. Then it's some drama at the jumper. There's drama at the jumper, man. Let's see what the comments got to say. But with that being said, we got to get into this good content. Say the names. Definitely talking about, isn't he there every day? All right, man. It's looking like it's crazy. But don't panic. We just getting started, baby. Don't panic. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. That's the Wooty Bam right there. Don't panic. Make sure you follow. Don't panic. You feel me? Make sure you get in tag if you ain't got into all of that. We finna jump into this content. Without no further ado, don'ts. Mr. Viral got some words to say. Let's get into it. Let's go.
When we go to No Jumper, even when they have us hosting, they have topics that they want us to discuss because they know a large portion of their supporting audience is low IQ, low vibrational, low level idiots that is entertained by people doing this. Oh yeah. That's what they entertained by. Like, you didn't hear me when I was talking to Ralphie? I said, damn, cuz, like, how is niggas entertained by niggas just drinking lean and going to sleep? Y'all niggas crazy. Like, they are the entertained by, I couldn't fathom being entertained by.
Yeah, shots are definitely being fired from Mr. Viral towards young Aunt Jefe and the No Jumper staff.
My brain does not travel that low to be entertained by the shit. I know this when I go over there. Like, having healthy dialogue and actually talking and conversing like a person with a brain is a turnoff for most of the audience over there. is mind-boggling. They're on a podcast, which the entire basis of a podcast is dialogue. You know, before podcasts became, before they added the video aspect of a podcast, it was radio only.
It was definitely radio only. It was only audio.
Podcast started as audio only. The majority of podcast listeners listen to audio only. Yet, when
That is extremely true.
we go to No Jumper, the audience doesn't want any dialogue. They don't want any
Maybe it's a visual experience.
conversation. They want antics and stupid shit for 2 hours straight. And that's entertainment.
I mean, nah, it's not even like The Simpsons. At least The Simpsons has a beginning, middle, end, high point, low point. It's more actual 1-2 stepping in The Simpsons than it is at No Jumper. So I was gonna say like The Simpsons, but it's actually not like The Simpsons.
Talking with a brain, using your brain, is called boring over there. This is not me dissing No Jumper. Shout out to No Jumper. You feel me? Shout out to Gang and them. I'm talking about their audience. They're fucking idiots. The majority. There's pockets of people who appreciate real dialect. How the fuck
Shout out to the people in the pockets. People in the pockets.
do you come to watch a podcast and say people talking on a podcast is boring when the entire basis of a podcast is to talk? Imagine you're riding in your car on a radio, listening to a podcast on the radio. How do you listen to how do you listen to somebody sleep?
Ouch.
Imagine you stuck in traffic. You like, I want to listen to a podcast today. And the entire podcast is drug addicts that's nodding off.
Damn it. Damn it. Now, I ain't saying that he calling Young and Jefe a drug addict, but God, this is bad timing considering that yesterday on No Jumper, Young and Jefe may have been a little bit tired and fell asleep. Well, Lush was extremely boring too, so let's also take that into effect. Lush was super boring.
Make it make sense, gang. And then they laugh. Oh, man, you seen how he was asleep? Clowns. This how I know they little ass kids. No, this ain't About Ann Jefe. I know Ann Jefe was asleep today. Shout out to Ann Jefe. Because on his channel, he be talking that shit. This ain't sneak dissing Ann Jefe. Ann Jefe just so happened to fall asleep.
Okay, so he not, okay, cool. 'Cause I was like, damn, bro. What Young and Jefe? Okay, so Young and Jefe just happened to fall asleep. Got you. Okay, cool. It's not about Young and Jefe.
Today. I mentioned this before Ann Jefe fell asleep today. Go watch the episode with me and Ralphie when we got into it about the stinks. I brought up people's lean addiction. I said, how is it cool or entertaining to be on liquid heroin and fall asleep and the fans are entertained by the shit? It just so happened that Ann Jefe fell asleep today. Not saying he was on lean. I don't know what the fuck Ann Jefe do. He just fell asleep today. But this ain't a sneak diss to Ann Jefe. Because I already said this. Like, it's documented. Go watch the episode that I had with Ralphie. We was on No Jumper last Friday. Like, Brick Baby used to do that. Brick Baby used to fall asleep. I done seen countless motherfuckers over there fall asleep, and these little dumbass, I ain't gonna say dumbass. I'm gonna say dumbass. These little dumbass 16-year-old white kids in the burbs who've never been around gangs in their life but want to live vicariously through gangs is so entertained by dope fiends. It's crazy. I'm not entertained by fiends, nigga. I'm not.
Nah, that's real. If I wanted to be entertained by dope fiends, I'd just go to the liquor store with $20 and tell them dudes you know what? I would go to the liquor store, I would have $20 in a pack of Newport shorts, and I would do Crackhead American Idol. I swear to, I'm so in love with her, and she's in love with me. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I'd be having the smokers doing American Idol stuff. Bang. Bang. If I ever get bored and you don't see me for a couple hours, go to the closest liquor store because I'm out there with $20 and a pack of Newport shorts and an eighth of some weed. And an eighth of some weed with all the smokers doing crackhead American Idol. That's if I ever want to be entertained by smokers. Crackhead American Idol for the win. And live, I got you, or chat, I got y'all. I will go live for Crackhead American Idol, and we will let America, you know, judge who is the best, most talented crackhead. You feel me?
That shit lowers my vibration. I want dialect. I want to learn shit. When I sit back and I watch Joe Rogan, and he bring a scientist on, he bring an archaeologist on, he brings a doctor on, and they feed us with new information. Like, damn, cuz, that's some shit I need to go study. That's entertaining to me. But when you got 16-year-old white boys or 16-year-old Hispanics dictating your content, that's a problem to me. Ain't no fucking teenagers gonna dictate my content or what the fuck I talk about as a grown man. It's not happening. Fuck, as you talk, like, it's not happening, gang. You gotta, yeah, like the majority of the No Jumper fan base is a bunch of little brazies and shit. On the dead homies, like, what the fuck? This is boring. Learning is boring. You're a dumbass. That's why you jack off at night and nut in a sock. That's why you sleep on a mattress on the floor. That's why you don't have a car. That's why you're still living in the same room.
Whacking off into the scissor is barnacles
that you grew up in. Because you think learning is boring. You're a fucking idiot. You want to be distracted all day long. You just want distraction because when you remove the distractions, now you got to focus on what you're doing in life. Now you got to face the reality that you're living in. Your reality is...
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Mr. Viral is in the kitchen right now, and the burners are on, and bro is cooking. Get out that man's kitchen while he cooks. Get out of that man's kitchen while he cooks.
Fucking garbage. You hate your life. So you go on the internet to watch drug addicts entertain you by nodding off, by saying dumb shit, by crap. Like, this is your reality. What you consume says a lot about the type of person you are. What type of person wants to watch somebody fucking sleep? What type of life do you live that's entertaining to you, nigga? What type of reality do you live in real life that watches someone pop a perk on camera and do this is entertaining to you? That reflects you. That reflects the type of person that you are. You're a fucking idiot. You ain't shit. Your mama knew.
All right, well, there's that. We're going to cut that off. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, though. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel Suites free. We gone.